And then number 8, it's sort of alluded to it with figuring out who your central character is thinking about your big character change. What is the crux of their character change going to be? How do they grow? How do they develop? Or how do they regress if you're doing a reverse story? How does your character change, and in what way is their biggest character change? Now, something that I've been looking at with this character change, and a bit of a side note, is your character change should be something that is easily identifiable. A lot of times writers, especially when dealing in certain genres like coming of age stories or maybe love stories or things like that, their character change might be something like to gain independence or to stop being addicted to something or something like that. But that's actually quite difficult because it's not very concrete. You need to stop boiling your character change down to a single choice that is really clearly identifiable. Your audience should know the moment that your character has undergone their big change. And that really helped me in solidifying what my character change was all about. The 10th thing is the hero's moral choice. Again, this links into their character change. Towards the end of every great story, your character will have to face the ultimate choice. It's going to be a really important character-defining choice that they will have to make. And thinking about this early helps you build towards that choice, and it also helps you define the character in terms of that choice. So, for example, the secretary who needs to stand up to the mayor. Okay, well, how do we do that? Okay, well, what's that central choice? Well, at some point in that third act, there's going to be a moment where she has to choose between serving the mayor and serving the people, or protecting the people, or fighting the creatures, or standing up for truth. And that choice, building towards that choice, is really helpful in giving the whole of your character change a sense of rhythm and momentum and drive, rather than just have it be some flaky, oh, they gain independence or they gain self-respect or something like that, where it's quite difficult then as an audience to go, oh, that's when they've done that. That's something to think about.